down in the car. One time give it all. Bust it open hard. Let me see you drop. Get down in the car. One time give it all. Bust it open hard. Let me see you drop. I fucked up this hustle, yeah, we hustle, but the Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Lurker live on YouTube. I fucked up this hustle, yeah, we hustle, but the
Hey y'all, hey. Good afternoon, Grand Rising. What's up, Chakra King? I see you in the chat, baby. Hey, everyone gather in, hit the down like. It's not going to be a hump day rant because it's Thursday. Ooh-wee, my favorite day of the week. Well, y'all see the title. Y'all know what I'm fixing to do. I'm fixing to get jiggy. I'm fixing to get jiggy on these hoes. Well, not these hoes because these hoes don't watch my YouTube. But I'm fixing to get jiggy for a second. For a hot second. Okay? There's a lot going on, y'all. Kids are jumping disabled parents and their kids. We got Christian teachers going to jail who are now out on bond for whooping their kids. A lot going on with these kids, and y'all know I stay active in the kid section. I'll put my radars off in a heartbeat. Period. But y'all, let's see what happened. There's a lady. Her name is Nicole Staples. Nicole Staples. Let me take you over here real quick. Let's see the news article, and then we're going to look at the abuse. Okay? Then we are going to look at the quote-unquote alleged abuse, and then I'm going to do what I do, which is give my commentary. All right, family, let's share the screen. This is the news. And then I will give y'all the abuse. She was arrested. I'm not sure of the dates. This came out 13 hours ago, so I'm not sure of the date of the abuse, but we'll get into that. Neither here nor there. Let's get into that.
Teacher arrested, accused of abusing her own child. 44-year-old Randy Nicole Staples is out of jail on his $7,500 bond tonight on a charge of willful abuse of a child under 18.
Disturbing video went viral on social media today, landing the second-grade Cottage Hill Christian Academy teacher in Metro Jail. News 5's Catherine Brook joins us now. And Kat, you spoke with the sheriff tonight about the investigation.
Yes, I did, Pete, Roseanne. And even though we cannot show the video, Sheriff Birch says what he saw goes far beyond a parent's discipline. Mobile County deputies began their investigation after a tip was sent through the Sheriff's Office Crime Tips page about a disturbing video of Nicole Staples allegedly hitting one of her children with a belt.
This was abuse and an assault, way beyond discipline. I think we counted around 20-something strikes, and then the jerking the child by the hair and striking. I think the last strike was across his arms.
Sheriff Birch says another sibling living in the home recorded the video and sent it to an older sibling who then posted it on social media.
Based on the fact that someone within the home, which we didn't know who it was at that time, felt the need to video that, told me that wasn't the first time that happened.
Last year, Staples was named Teacher of the Year at Cottage Hill Christian Academy. After her arrest, the school released a statement saying she's been fired. Cottage Hill Christian Academy prioritizes the well-being of children above all else. We will always act promptly, transparently, and responsibly when matters arise that may impact the safety or integrity of our school community. Sheriff Birch says for now, DHR has placed all the children with a family member in a case shocking to people who know Staples.
Bottom line, that will never be tolerated, and abuse is abuse. We're going to make sure the children get the resources that they need to help them cope with this. Hopefully she will feel the full force of the law when she faces a judge.
Staples has a bond hearing on Friday. In the studio, WKRG News 5.
So, get to the abuse, family. Let's watch the video. Let's share. Let me come over here. What's up, Lovestone? Hi, James. Hi, Lynn. Hi, babies. Hi. Lynn, what you talking about? You into S&M? Let me not. Who gets to make the... Well, hold on, James. Let's watch the abuse video first, baby. Hold on. And then we'll be the judge and jury. We'll be the N.A.B. judge and jury.
No, you're not coming.
Hold on, family. Let's start from the beginning. She got some puppy dogs. She got she got her belt in her hand. Okay? She got a belt in her hand. Now, they do have her little mugshot edited up here. And let's keep in mind, she was a school teacher at a Christian school. Oh, we're going to get into this, baby. Oh, right up my alley, family. And it looks like these are Cocker Spaniels, but neither here nor there.
No, you're not coming. Because if you were fucking sorry, you would do this stupid shit to begin with. You wouldn't make extra work on everybody else in this house because you won't clean up after yourself. Because you don't do what you're supposed to do. Do you understand me? Ow, 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 You know what? Get up! Get up! Listen! Everybody else was saying fucking please make sure your goddamn work a while ago. And she run off down at the fucking neighbor's house. No, you're not fucking sorry. Because if you were fucking sorry, you would do this stupid shit to begin with. You wouldn't make extra work on everybody else in this.
Oh, boy. Okay, family. So that's the video of the abuse. Okay? That's the video of the quote-unquote alleged abuse. Do I see some abuse in that video? I do. But I saw, I saw a little boy getting bent over the sofa and getting his tail getting whooped on with the belt. Uh-oh. Oh, hey, Prometheus. Lovestone said, what the fuck? Okay, well, Lovestone, what's my title say, baby? I'm team whoop your kids. And we're gonna get into it. Oh, we're gonna get into it. So I love it. And you don't have to agree. I don't want an echo chamber over here. So if y'all don't agree, great. That's even better. You've seen way too far. Okay, James is also against this. I am team whoop your kids. I am not team abuse your kids. I am team whoop your kids because of reasons like what we have going on today. I don't know. Now, let me stay with this Miss Nicole lady and her abuse before I jump over. I don't know the pretense. I do not know what happened from what I gathered from the video and what the news people just told us. It was a sibling that recorded it. So it's not like the parent propped up the video and said, hey, I'm going to record whooping my kid's ass because they didn't make a spectacle of it as far as the parent. This is just my observations, family. Yes, the pulling of the hair was a little bit much. Should I drop the link for y'all, family? Because this might, and I should have gave y'all a trigger warning, but we're all adults. Come on now. If you haven't had the belt to your backside, then you might be a little young. I'm older. So I grew up where my parents used the belt on my behind, period. I grew up with swats is what my parents called them. You're going to get some swats. You're going to get your ass handed to you and you're going to move to wheel. But we're going to get into it, family, because I am team whoop your kids behinds. Even my kids. No, I don't whoop my kids anymore. I can't remember the last time I've had to whoop my kids because they're old enough to where we can have a conversation and they have a lot of luxuries that I can take from them. But again, I do not know the pretense of what was happening besides what this lady said. Now, let's go back. Now, okay, fine, trigger warning. James said he don't want to see it again, but we got to come back just a little bit, James, where she's talking to him before the ass whooping take place. Like I said, they already had the belt. She already had the belt in her hand. We see it right here. Even the dogs is around. And whoever was recording, mind you, this is only 45 seconds, family. That was a lot of action in 45 seconds. Okay? That was a lot of action in 45 seconds. However, we see, so she's talking to him. She's got, you see, he's already kind of bent over the sofa. So by the time this video started recording, it was already you already fixing to get your ass whooped, and you know the drill, bend your ass over the sofa. I've never been bent over a sofa for an ass whooping. My ass whoopings were done in my bedroom. It was not a public spectacle for the rest of my siblings. However, my parents, you know what I'm saying? They were also Christian, family. They were also Christian. We're going to get into that as well. I seen Prometheus said, spare the rod. We're going to get into that as well. So we already see that he fixing to get his ass whooped. So we didn't get to catch everything, but this is what she's telling him. Let's listen, family.
No, you're not fucking sorry. Because if you were fucking sorry, then you would do this stupid shit to begin with.
She said, no, you're not fucking sorry, because if you were, you wouldn't have been doing this stupid shit to begin with.
You wouldn't make extra work on everybody else in this
You wouldn't make extra work on everybody else in this house.
house because you won't clean up after yourself.
Because you won't clean up after yourself. Look, this dog jumped on the couch. And look at, hold on, here in a second, the lady gonna look at that. Because the dog want to get her ass. The dog is fed up. The dog is like, I'm sick of this shit. Okay? But you see, this child looks pretty, I'm not going to say grown, family, but he looks large. He's not a toddler. He's not an infant. He looks old enough to do some chores, but that's what she's in his face saying. He makes extra work for other people because you won't clean up after yourself, and you're not sorry, because if you were sorry, we wouldn't be here to begin with.
Because you don't do what you're supposed to do.
You see, she looked over at that dog like, you get out my face, I'm going to whip your ass next too.
Do you understand me? Ow.
Okay, we don't have to go through all that part, family. We all know what whoopings look like, sound like. We all know that. I don't like to hear the sound of all those things. It's almost triggering to me. Because I do feel like some of the swats in my household were borderline abuse. But they look nothing like that. I won't get into details about that. Okay, hold on. I've had worse than that, but never hair pulling. Okay, we're going to jump to the hair pulling, but I just wanted to give some pretense. She in his face, and she had him gripped up by his chin. So before the swats, before the hair pulling, she was already physical with this nigga. Had him bent over the sofa. Right. It's okay. It's okay. Lovestone, you're good. And I'm only going off 2 clips, 45 seconds off this clip and 2 minutes and 30 seconds off the news clip. She's already been bonded out of jail for $7,500, and she was fired from her job. But like I said, this was a sibling. And look at their house, family. Let's look at their house. Let's go back to this. Let's use our, as True Freeman likes to say, let's use our keen observation skills. At the beginning, you see a puppy here. It looks like it's well groomed. You see the child bent over the sofa. He's fully clothed. When I was getting my butt spanked, which is very controversial in my family now that we're adults and we talk about things, we were bare bottom whooped. So that's why I said I was borderline freaking abused with my swats, with the punishment divvied out to me. But he's fully clothed and his clothes look clean, house look clean. Now, I'm not saying judge people, because there's a lot of psychos who live in clean houses. There's a lot of family annihilators. There's a lot of mothers who kill children that live in nice houses. They end up cracking and snapping, but we're going to get into that. So just for now,
Because if you were fucking sorry, then you would do this.
we can also tell by whoever's holding the camera is in fear, because they're cowering behind this little corner right here. So they don't want to get caught, because then they know they're going over the sofa next.
You wouldn't make extra work on everybody else in this house because you won't clean up after yourself.
Okay. That's another thing we need to look at. How the dog reacted, how it jumped on the sofa. Oh, y'all can't see the screen. I'm sorry. Why y'all didn't tell me? Say, look, or show the screen. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all can't see. Okay, my bad. Here we go. I'm walking down the damn thing and y'all can't see. My bad. Let me move this over here so I can see to when I'm sharing. Okay, boom. Let me put this on another screen. Okay, boom. Had to go outside and grab your own switches. Come on, Prometheus. We gonna talk about it though, family. We gonna talk about it, okay? So anyways, like I was saying, it looks like they got a clean house, blah, blah, blah. But you see here, the dog jumps up on the sofa. So clearly the dog, even though the child who's recording is cowering away, the dog ain't scared. Okay, the dog was like, bitch, like you don't leave a mess too. Look.
Because you don't do what you're supposed to do.
Look.
Do you understand me?
And this other dog sitting on the couch. That other dog was sitting on the couch while she started whooping him. So this to me is like, it's showing family that this is a normal, regular occurrence in their household, that she is not scared to use the belt and whoop her fucking kids. Her kids decided to share it with another sibling, and that sibling was like, fuck this. I'm tired of her whooping on my siblings. I'm going to freaking post it on social media. She's going to go viral. And now she has lost her job, family, at a Christian. She's a teacher. And at a Christian school, I'm not familiar with this location that she teaches at. But typically, Christian teachers make more than regular public school teachers, okay? I mean, let's talk about it, family. Did you see abuse? Yes. Oh, let me finish the video for those coming in late. Yes. Did you see where she gets to pulling on the hair? Okay. And again, who's recording is scared for her to see them recording because they know they're next. Let's go.
Everybody else was saying, fucking please, been to your goddamn work a while ago. And she run off down there to the fucking neighbor's house.
And see, another person just walked by, family. So there's witnesses to her abuse right here. Whoever this is that just walked by in a little jersey shirt. Boom. So there's witnesses to her abuse. So this right here, as we connect all the dots, it sounds like this is a regular occurrence in their household. The dogs jumped in her face, had enough of it. So she's getting exposed. So I mean, is this abuse, family? I do think this part right here is abuse. Absolutely. I think the verbiage is also abuse. I do not think using curse words when talking to your child is abuse, but I do think there's a time and a place. You know, get your ass in here is one thing. It's another thing when you grabbing them by the chin and you whoop and then you know, oh, you making extra work for everybody and you're just a burden to this family. I don't know. Again, I don't know if this child is singled out in the household and they're tired of it. Does she only bully on this child? Because there's some parents who just pick on one child to abuse. Okay. Prometheus. Let's switch gears to that part. Well, hold on. No, let me finish with just this household. Then we go switch. Hi, Kai. Hi, bestie. Then we go. Y'all hit the down like while you're here. And I'm not going to be here long. I'm just, I'm team whoop your kids behind. Everything she did up until this point, family, I am team whatever. I don't think it's okay to be all up in your grown kid's face like that. And I don't know. And then the fact that you do this in the presence of other children, like I said, our swats were given to us in our bedrooms. It was it was individualized. It wasn't a family spectacle. Oh, we're going to bring you out here to the living room and bend you over and whoop. That's not how my parents divvied out their ass whoopings to me with the belt. Mm-mm. Oh, okay. Hey, 504. I forgot to say hello to you, Mama. Hey, y'all coming in the chat. I am so sorry. I apologize. Hello, everyone that's in the chat. Hi, Queen Sister. I love you. Mo and I are watching. Okay, what's up, Mo? So I'm just saying I agree with all this. I am team whoop your kids' ass. Now let's get into the church part of it, family. Prometheus, this has me crying and it's not funny. It's really not, because some church people be, what's that lady's name who was part of the Mormon church? Ruby Frank. She was a sick bitch with her kids and she had a YouTube channel. So some of these people we got to watch out for. However, I'm team yes, there you go, Lovestone. There you go, Lovestone. Whoop your kids, because, family, we're going to switch gears to some children that I don't believe were whooped. And if they were whooped, they weren't whooped appropriately. They were abused with their ass whoopings. But we're going to switch gears on why I think children need to be whooped, especially today. Especially today. And I'm not talking about whooping on your kids because they did kid stuff. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when your child is old enough to wipe their own behinds and you have to constantly repeat yourself, or they choose to be dismissive, and that's a certain age group, family. My child is 16. I do not feel the need to pull out the belt and whoop on her. I do not. My other child is 19. I for damn sure ain't whooping on him. But at a certain age, when my kids were, I would say probably ages 6 through about 10 or 11, they grew out of that shit. There was some ass whoopings handed out. Straight with the belt. I had to set the standard in my household. Disrespect of anything will not be tolerated. Period. At all. And if someone's disrespecting you, you come and talk about it. We'll discuss it. Or if you feel disrespected. But between those ages, I'm not putting up with attitude. I'm not putting up with talk back. I'm not putting up with you creating bad habits for yourself as far as sloppiness, laziness, like this mother just expressed. Cleaning up after yourself. There comes a point where you need to clean up after yourself. And if you have been told multiple times, someone else did it for you, well, you get a few passes here and there. But if this is a constant situation, plus we got other things going on, baby, get your ass whooped so you know it's real. Get your ass whooped so you know it's real. I'm not playing with you. And parents, I almost encourage you to put some type of physical discipline on a disobedient child to a degree. Now, if you got some crazy shit going on in your house and you just a good for nothing bitch and you got niggas coming in and out playing stepdaddy and you just doing the most, please don't touch your children. Do not whoop your kids because they are acting out for the lifestyle that you have provided them. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you got your shit together and you just trying to run a household together. Okay? Okay, I'm not talking about you bitches that, want to whoop your kids so they get out your face so you can go fuck on the next nigga. I'm not talking to you women. No. No. I'm not talking to you women. Okay? I'm talking to the women that go to work, pay their bills, raise their kids, do their hair, brush their teeth, have bed routines and bedtimes and cleanup times and family time and chore time. I'm not sure, Kylie, but he old enough for her. Obviously, he not old enough. Hi, Cuzzo. Hi, Lovey. I miss you. I love you so much. Hi, baby. I love you. Thank you for being here, cousin. Anyways, I'm team whoop your kids' behinds. Okay? I am team be active in your kid's life. I am team know your kids' friends, know your kids' routines. I'm team all that to a certain degree. Once your kid get older and do what they do what I'm talking about of age and, then yes, let them frolic and do as they please. Don't be a weirdo. Got your kid at the house looking like Lemon, 30 whatever years old on the internet, confused and ridiculous. Don't be one of those parents either. I'm not talking about Lemon's mama either. Okay, once your kid gets old enough, let them make their own choices and move the fuck around. Talking about a certain age group and a certain type of parent. Okay, y'all don't come in here trying to get brownie points for being ain't shits. Okay, we don't. What does Baba call them? I don't know what Baba calls them, but yeah. Anywho, family, let's switch gears. We've been here 25 minutes. What's up, stuff? Hi, observing. Hi, babies. Look at y'all. Hey, I miss y'all. Y'all, and just for y'all to know, nobody asked, but I'm going to share it anyways. I did speak with Godmama this week, and she does want to make a comeback. Life is still lifing. So, y'all send some love to Godmama, okay? Period. Because I know she would love to get in on this. I know Godmama would love to get in on this. I am team whoop your kids' behinds. I am also team be a present parent. Do not choose dick over your kids, bitch. Don't. And we don't know if that's the case with this lady. I'm sure more details will come out. Again, her name is Nicole Staples, and we'll be keeping up. Well, I will be keeping up with this. The reason I feel like some of y'all need to whoop some of y'all's badass fucking kids is because of shit like this, family. Is because of
Now to a CBS
like
exclusive.
this.
The mother in this video, who was attacked while protecting her children, is speaking publicly. She and her son were brutally attacked by a group of kids on Monday. And this video has caught the attention of many across the country. Now that community is stepping in to help move her out of the South Deering neighborhood. She only spoke to our Sharday Gray about this horrific attack. And Sharday is live in our newsroom with more from this exclusive story.
Well, Marie, Korshonda Hatter says she's still in physical pain after she and her son were brutally attacked with her young daughter just steps away. Her legs are bruised and it's hard for her to walk. But what hurts her the most is her children are still suffering.
My son is he's very devastated. He'll wake up out of him in the middle of his sleep, screaming. He'll scream, "Mommy, are you there?"
Hatter says her 9-year-old son and 6-year-old daughter are traumatized after watching their mom get attacked by a group of kids. In this video, we've blurred the faces of those involved because they're all minors. We've stopped it after she was dragged to the ground because of how brutal it is. Her son was beaten, and she says one of the kids pulled her daughter's hair. Her daughter stood off to the side crying, watching her brother and mother get attacked.
I felt helpless because I was down on the ground and he was down on the ground and he's looking at me screaming like, "Mommy, please help me, help me." I couldn't get up myself. I couldn't do nothing.
She's 6. She has sickle cell. So I guess they seen a little weakness on her because she's, kind of walking a little slow. And
Okay, family. And Observing Stuff has joined us. Hi, Observing. Hi, baby.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
You know
doing
what's
good?
funny? I'm doing good. You know what's funny? I don't know why, but sometimes you go live every time I call off work, and that's so funny to me because they had me fucked up at work. So I was like, I'm finna call off. But yeah, that video with the Chicago mother with the, I
Well,
feel like the
let's
kid.
watch it real quick, Observing Stuff, because I want to watch it. They talking about they blurred out the kid's face because they're minors, not on my page.
Oh, okay,
Not on my
yeah.
page. We gonna blast it. So let's look, family, for those of y'all who may have missed it. Let's watch together, and then we'll really get in and chop it up. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me red ball it a little bit. And again, this is trigger warning now, because this is a mother walking her 2 children home with cerebral palsy. But let's listen to these badass little kids and how they talk. And they wanted to stream it. They wanted to upload it. We're not blurring a fuck ass thing. And this is another situation we are going to absolutely keep up with.
Come on, blood. Shamar looking at. Shamar.
They calling this lady Shamar, like the little nigga who got a crook in his neck or in his back. He got multiple scoliosis or something. Multiple sclerosis. He got something else. But these kids don't know no better, and they don't know how to respect women who walk their children home.
What you want, Shamar? Fault. Shamar's fault. What you want, Shamar? Shamar looking at ass. Look at them ankles, boy. Shamar looking at ass. Giant.
Do you know?
She looked clean. Her kids look clean. They got jackets on. She dressed. She got them little platform Uggs together. What? Her hair looked done.
And she walking her kids home from walking her
kids
home from school. So ain't nobody trying to be a fashion model picking your kid up. But
no, but they look clean.
Yeah, exactly. And also like
this don't look like uppity. This don't look like now some of these other ghetto bitches I seen out here.
Yeah, exactly. Her ass ain't out. Her titties ain't out. No. Shit like that. We talking about kids probably from fucked up homes. But I ain't gonna lie. Actually, no. I'm gonna let you play the video before I say what I'm gonna say.
Let's get back to it. I just had to point out while they're making fun of her ankles, she looked clean, mama.
Right.
Hey, fool, don't touch my brother, fool. Oh, hell no, those ankles ashy as fuck. Look at them bitches, Greg. Other bitches, more. That's the gas. Oh my God, the little kids in there, not the big kids. The big kids not touching them. I'm saying the little kids. I should smash that bitch on my brother. Damn! Crack! Damn! Hey, fool, let my homie go. Let my motherfucking homie go. Be his ass, Joe. Damn! They working ass. Damn! Oh my God!
Imagine how the little boy feel after that. Imagine how traumatized he is.
And that daughter too.
When I say
Daughter too. And I'm sorry, I misspoke. I said cerebral palsy. It's sickle cell. I apologize. She has sickle cell, not cerebral palsy. What's that mean, Mug? Hi, baby.
yeah, and she walking her son to keep him safe. You know what I'm saying? And then you see that. I ain't gonna lie. It's the reason why I don't show my face. It's because I don't show their face. I would have, if I would have saw that shit, I'd beat the fuck out them kids. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd beat the fuck out them kids because you beating a pregnant woman.
That's no mind. They can get it any day. Come on.
You beating a pregnant woman, which also means you beating an unborn child. Like that man. I don't give a fuck who your kids is. And then like, what are they all gonna say?
Cell.
What'd you say?
With sickle cell.
Exactly, with sickle cell. Like, I ain't gonna lie. One thing I agree about Dr. Umar is some of these kids, you gotta put them to sleep. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you just gotta put them to sleep because
team whoop their kids.
Yes, beat their ass. And then, did you hear that some of their parents was defending that shit? Like,
well, and I heard I did not hear that part, but I did hear that she is suing the parents of the children. She absolutely is. And if she need again, I will be sticking up with this. She has been moved out of their place of residence. Her kids are switching schools. Mind you, this all before the freaking Thanksgiving holiday, y'all. So the kid's gonna be out acting bad. So they removed her from her place where she's at.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, baby. Okay, cousin. I don't know if I will be, but possibly. So she is moving out, and if she start a little GoFundMe or something like that, y'all go ahead and support it. I will be keeping up with this, and I'm team not only whoop the kids, I'll whoop your mama too. Okay?
Damn right.
I'll whoop your mama too.
I beat your daddy ass. I beat their daddy ass. Like, hey, call them. I'll discipline him and them.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I am tired of people complaining that this is it. I might be jumping ahead a little bit, but this is the shit that's a lot of not everybody can afford to get up out the hood, y'all. And the people that have to stay there because they are on subsidized housing or they are in a rut or whatever. Like I said, this woman looked clean. She was walking her kids home. Why y'all don't go jump on somebody else, one of these drug dealers, and go rob them?
Oh, because they get fucked up.
Okay. So that's how I feel. That's how I feel.
Target.
I mean, I know you can go to jail. Obviously, Miss Nicole Staples is in jail for whooping on her own kid. Baby, sometimes we got to get out here We got to get out here and do some street justice. And it ain't whooping on the kids. It's where's your mama? Where's your daddy? Oh, you stay with grandma? Let me talk to grandma. I'm not going to whoop on grandma, but let me talk to grandma to see if she need help raising your bad ass. Anytime you need a whooping, all she got to do is call me and I will come and show up and whoop your ass for your grandma.
Because look,
I don't know though. I don't know, family. Is that abuse? Should we? Y'all talk to me. Talk to me now.
yeah, what do y'all think of if I beat them kids? Like, not. I ain't gonna kill nobody. I ain't talking about killing nobody, but like, literally, what do you think gonna happen later on in their life? You better get this ass whooping now from a nice person than what's gonna happen later. Like,
mm-hmm. Let me whoop my child now before the streets whoop my child. Type
exactly.
shit.
Because now you got some.
I didn't see the first child apologize, but I don't want. This is well, and it's also down to the get along, get along people too. You know. However, there comes a point where this is a grown woman you're bullying, not just her son, and you're bullying her son because of her. She got a disease to the point where you put hands on her and and him.
No, they was flat out in the wrong. Like,
charging the parents. They're looking into charging the parents. They said that the reason why the mama was even walking him home is because he gets bullied at school because of his mom. They call her crackhead. They call her like that she be nodding off the fence fold or something.
And even if she is, they don't justify it.
504 put something for me. Okay, Cuzzo, here I'm gonna look. Hold on. She sent me something in the chat. Let me see what's happening. Parents speak out after whoop-de-whoop.
Charge them kids too. Because while I was in high school, I ain't grow up in the best environment, but I wasn't attacking. I wasn't doing nothing like that.
What's
Nothing
up,
like
Wicked?
that.
Long time no see, Wicked. You're an OG in this for sure. Listen, observing stuff. This is where we need some. I'm just going to be honest. Where we need some policing of our own, to put it lightly.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Policing of our own.
But they don't have that, so the world gonna police them. That's what happens. That's what happens. You do stupid shit like that, the world gonna police you. I don't want to sound like negative about like certain, about the black community, but if you out doing stuff like that as an 8th grader, imagine what they're gonna do as an adult. I'm just saying,
they
like,
don't even have any wherewithal or any thought of consequence, though. That's the immediate consequence to their actions is lacking, and then it's being put off onto the system. What happens when the government fails, y'all, and these badass kids just running around doing as they please? They gonna get shots. So if you love your children, raise them accordingly. And if you don't give a fuck, well, bitch, neither do I.
Exactly.
Because your kid come over here doing the most with mine, we getting jiggy in this motherfucker.
Yeah, if I was there,
vice versa. If my child is out there doing the most, I have no problem getting jiggy on my child. None.
Exactly. My mama would beat the dog shit out of me. If I was a kid in that video, my mama will whoop my ass to the motherfucking 10th power.
My daughter got in a school fight last year, and she, my daughter is, she's my child, so she talks a lot like me, right? But she is fair skinned. She don't be saying nigga or nothing like that. She just, talks with a black scent. Mm-hmm. And so and I've always told her, listen, you're going to have to earn your mouthpiece. You're going to have some bitches checking you because they don't know who you are and you talking fly. You better have some hands. Mm-hmm. And you're pretty too. So you really got to you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. She got into a fight. Thank the Lord there was video evidence, because if not, I was going to put my foot so far in that girl's behind. But it was a jumping situation. They was trying to dogpile her and her friends. And so it was just a brawl, basically. And she was literally defending herself. So thank God for the video evidence. However, that's what kids do. They do get little fights, but this wasn't that. This wasn't just little kids getting in a little tussle and going about their way.
Yeah,
dragged down a pregnant, disabled woman who was doing nothing but walking her kids home. She wasn't in y'all face. She wasn't talking crazy. She wasn't half dressed. She wasn't doing the most. She wasn't trying to, you know what I'm saying? She was
Not being
walking
aggressive
away.
at all. Like, and then they hit the little boy, and then they go on. I mean, these are kids, so they logic is stupid. But like, they talk about the little one hit him. I think it was a boy that was being bullied. But yeah, like they hitting him, and the boy showed fear. Like he was scared. He didn't want to fight. He didn't fight them back. Like, or he wasn't at first if he did. So it's like that's just flat out bullying.
Flat out bullying. And it's because I'm not sure if it was because they were so, like I said, mom mentality. I'm not sure if it was that because they said the little boy had been bullied at school. That's why the mama had to even come and show up. Or if this was, because it wasn't one-on-one. It wasn't like, hey, I want to fight your son.
Right.
This was a mob mentality of these little badass kids with their cell. Why do these badass kids have cell phones?
Right.
Because I know when my child do something fuck up, that's the first thing I motherfucking take.
Yeah, when I was a kid, we
I
had
wish
that
I would
phone.
have video footage of my child. We be at listen, we might be in jail together. She in jail for assaulting this pregnant lady, and I'm in jail for assaulting my fucking child. Okay, book us. Book us. All right, let's look at this. This is supposed to be the apology 504. I got it going on. Let's see. This one of the little kids came out here crying. Oh no.
Oh, the kid crying? One of the kids that
One of the kids not crying, but came out here apologizing. Oh, my mouse is dying, y'all. I gotta get a charger for my mouse. Hold on, my mouse is dying. My Bluetooth. Hold on, let me play this.
The fight that occurred with the mother, the 33-year-old Chicago mother who was attacked by a bunch of middle school kids. We saw where they punched her, kicked her, threw her to the ground, snatched her wig off. They pulled the hair of her little girl. A boy pulled the little girl's hair. They slammed her son to the ground. He hit his face on the concrete. And from what we're hearing, they literally had her phone, took her phone, went to somebody's house. I can't remember all the details, but they went to some man and asked him, did he want to buy a phone? Because they needed to buy a car. So the parents are letting the world know that, yes, this was my child. Yes, we are dealing with the consequences, and some of the kids have apologized. Now, depending on who you ask, some people respect the accountability, and some people feel like the parents only stepped up because the video went viral and the pressure got too big to ignore.
Okay, so this is an update, y'all. I want y'all to meet Kamira. She is one of the children that was a part of the fight at OT Bright School on yesterday. We're just coming live so she can say her piece and take accountability. I won't say too much. And please, anyone that decides to say anything, keep it respectful. This is the child.
Hey, my name is Kamira Grant, and I was wrong for
It's okay.
I was wrong for everything that I did, and I was just being a follower, following everybody who don't even got nothing that I got. And I apologize for everything because I wouldn't want to be in that situation. And I feel bad because
it's okay.
I gotta go through so much.
Listen, I'm not about to drag this child. Okay, I'm not. But I didn't like it when the mama first came up talking about, hey, Reef. I didn't like it when the mama talking about be respectful. This is a child. Y'all, we're
She
on
wasn't
the N.A.B
respectful.
channel. We're on the N.A.B channel, and I do have my dad is sub to this channel. So, Dad, just forgive me if you hear me talking crazy. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about being respectful to your fucking child when your child was on fucking video dragging a pregnant, disabled woman.
Exactly.
And you putting a camera up in your kid's face to shed some tears talking about I was just a follower. You know what? Where's the Christian lady? She need to come to your house and bend your ass over that motherfucking sofa and get to whooping on you and pulling up some hair. Sorry, not sorry.
Exactly. And then that she told her to say that. She told her to say that shit. And that sorry shit. No, like I said before, there was a pregnant woman. So you was beating on her and an unborn baby. I'm sorry. Like that. I'm sorry. Like legal actions need to take place.
Legal actions and street justice.
Yes.
Start patrolling these neighborhoods where these bum ass kids think they can be followers enough to they can get away with shit like this. Chaboo.
But then, like, we all been kids before. We all been kids before. Ain't
Sure
nobody can convince me to beat on like I couldn't be convinced of nothing like that. Maybe because I'm different. I don't know, but I cannot be convinced to do some shit like that. Like that's fucked up. Like that just ain't right. And it was kids we didn't like in school and stuff like that. But we ain't never.
We all had some bully or had some weird stuff or had this or had that. We lived to tell another day. But our parents, my parents, now I mean not say ours, my parents wouldn't allow me to be a part of no fucking foolery. And then I
Yeah,
get online talking about I was a follower. My father instilled that in me. You are not a follower.
mine. But yeah,
You are not a
my mama
follower.
did too. My mama did that. Yep.
Okay, these people gonna get you, and I teach my kids the same thing. These little friends of yours gonna get you hemmed the fuck up, and you gonna be standing there with the pistol and the dead body. They gonna say,
Yeah.
"Hold this, drop me here, this, that, the other." And you know what I'm saying? I'm exaggerating, but you know what I'm saying? They gonna leave you with the glove and the fucking foot, you know, the evidence.
Yeah, and like I said before, if I would have even been around a situation like that, my mama
Facts.
would have beat the fuck out of me. If I
Facts.
was, she would have beat the shit out of me, rightfully so. That's why I
Mm-hmm.
ain't never did no shit like that.
Listen, I threw a snowball one time because my dad was stationed in Alaska. I threw a snowball because we were having a snowball fight across the street. I threw a snowball and I did throw it at a white lady's car. I did, and it hit the tail. The she was driving a van, and it hit like the top tail light. You know how they have them on the top sides.
Mm-hmm.
It hit right there, but it didn't break it. She hit her fucking brake. She goes, "Where's your mom?" And this was it had stoops. The way the base living was had stoops where you could go up the stairs and whoop the whoop. So I tried to run up to the door. She was like, "You go get your mom right now." And I was like, "Oh man." She got my mom. She was like, she threw a snowball. There was no damage or nothing, but she was like, "You need to get your kid and get them out the street." Da, da, da. Baby, my mom, she said, she closed the door, had me come in. She goes, "Strip." She had me strip right the fuck there because I was in my snow boots and all my other shit, you know.
Right.
Strip. She went and closed the front curtains. Baby, she tore my ass up all through that living room. You hear me?
Yeah.
Tore my ass up. She wasn't playing. Had some
Now
lady knocking on her door talking about come get your child.
I did something like that, but I ain't get caught. But I did something like that too, throwing a snowball. But it was at a rival school bus. I don't know. I guess I was being a follower. I don't know. But
Yeah. I was just
yeah,
playing
but
back and forth across the street. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Listen, my mama did not play. Do not have nobody coming to my house talking about your child out here.
yeah,
Okay?
yeah. But I ain't breaking nothing. Now, I ain't like they
Motherfucker.
used to be like a vandal when I was a kid, and mama didn't know that. But I used to be a vandal. But I ain't like I said the stuff I did. I ain't gonna say I was the best kid in the world, but I ain't never did nothing like that. I ain't ever came close to doing nothing like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Not like this. Hell no. We're from a generation where you respect your elders. And if you
Yeah,
know the elders throwed off, you like even show compassion to the kids. Like, nah, y'all chill. Their mom's going through something. Oh, their mom's an addict, or their mom's this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? You would show compassion knowing that their mom was something else.
exactly. As a matter of fact, it's just like it's this kid who went to my school. His either his mom or his dad, one of his parents died, and this kid was an asshole. But like we didn't bother him, we didn't mess with him any of that because of that situation he's going through. We just, you know what I'm saying? Like, which I wouldn't bother him no way. But everybody just left him alone. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like a
Yeah,
thing.
that's low hanging fruit. That's an easy target, and you're a pussy.
Exactly.
Like
Like we could,
what? We didn't beat
and
up on handicapped kids, bro. We didn't do that.
yeah, like and like that. That's why, like that's what I'm saying. These kids will grow up into, and I sound old as fuck for saying this. These kids will grow up to be terrible ass adults. Like,
Hell yeah. It's the truth stuff. It's the truth. I know you were a little younger, but you starting to realize, like, man, it's a wild generation. I don't think you have children, do you? Not yet.
nah.
See? So it's a wild and you don't even really pay attention too much to how crazy it is until you have kids. It's like, oh my god. And I have children that both have jobs. So they're not only getting school influence, they're also getting work influence where they start to see other adults aren't like the parents you have. You
Yeah,
start to
like
see some of these, oh yeah, some of their coworkers ain't got it going on, okay, and they're old as hell. I'm like,
yeah.
yeah, that's what I tell my
Mm-hmm.
kids. Like, you don't want to be that. Or I'm not knocking older people who work at their jobs. I'm just saying they don't have it going on. They work there because they don't have shit else going on. They, got
And a lot of
habits.
times they made mistakes in life, and also that's like a kind of a different thing. Cause anything can happen. Kind of
Mhm.
different thing, but yeah, I've been a kid working at a job where somebody was 40, 50, 60. Matter of fact, man,
And
even
still didn't
70.
have their shit together.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I've worked in jobs where literally I was seen as a mature one because this 40-year-old don't know how to control their mouth. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes. And my kids are experiencing that now. My daughter, especially, she got her first little job and she is just like, Mom. I'm like, I know, baby. And I didn't even think to prepare her for that part of life because I wasn't, you know what I mean? I wasn't expecting. She's like, these people here are, I said, I told you, baby. I
mm-hmm.
told you. Okay. And, she's got some coworkers that are older that got it going on. And then there's a few that she's like, man, they don't even do their job right.
Mm-hmm. They be there
Mhm.
for 20 years and don't do shit right.
Don't do shit right. So, yes, at the end of the day, we'll let this play a little bit more. I don't want to play all of this 13, but let's get back to this little girl up here crying while her mom got the phone in her face. Man, I hate the fucking internet.
Oh God, go ahead.
I wish I would never did what I did.
Do you have anything to say? I think her name is Shauna.
I was a bit. People think. Oh, puppy. And somebody I'm not. Oh, puppy.
Like, how old is this girl? How old are these kids?
Where are the tears? I guess he keep wiping them away.
Like, what is this? Girl, she irritate me. She don't look scared. She don't look pressed. She just want this shit to be over with, and she hate that she got caught up in it. Baby, I need to see swollen eyes from tears and stumbling snot coming. You done got your ass
Exactly.
so
The
motherfucking hurt. You
breathing
can't
is.
even fucking breathe. I'm
Yep.
sorry. I'm on my way to the jail right now.
Right. Like,
That's what I need.
I'm so hurt. Like something like that. Like, cause you can't control your breathing
Okay.
when you crying. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Her mama taught her to do that. She told her to do that, and she learned that behavior from that same bitch.
Okay. I'm trying to see a snotty nose, can't breathe, ass just busted, hair out of place. You know what I'm saying? You covered
Right.
from head to toe because we don't need no bruises showing. Bring back the ass whoopings, family.
There's no signs of distraught.
None.
I'm a different person than that.
I think everybody, we've all seen the video. Everybody's been sharing it. The public outcry is definitely there, and we're all on the same accord that it was. We want. I think more so than anything, we want everybody to understand that this is a child. All of them.
Girl, fuck you.
I'm a fry this hamburger looking ass bitch. She's like
Oh
Grimace.
my
The
God.
fuck? The fuck is she talking about? She not even. She the reason why the kid did that. She the
And
reason.
look, yeah, go ahead.
She the right why the kid did that. Look at her exactly. Look at her. Look at her. Look how she her makeup destroyed. This bitch, man. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All on the same accord that it was. We want. I think more so than anything, we want everybody to understand that this is a child. All of them children that was in that video was children. Some of them, not all of them, may have families, but this baby here, she has a family that cares, that loves her, that has held her accountable.
Bullshit.
She understands.
So line the family up and we'll handle it like that, bitch. Line the family, and we ain't gonna line your kid up and these other teenagers. Since she got a family, y'all come get this this ass whooping as a family. Y'all come stand and take this fucking ass beating. The way she was dragging down, kicking down, punching. I'm gonna need that same energy on all her family. Who's her family? Go ahead, mama. Who's her family?
And what is going on, and I don't expect her to speak. We do not expect her to speak as we are gonna speak because she's a child.
She speaking that video.
What grade are you in, Kamira?
8th.
She's in 8th grade.
What grades do you get?
She in 8th grade, and then you hear some bum bitch behind her.
What
grades do you get?
Is it that justifies it? Is it that's okay? Like she has a family, she's a child. These that. Yeah, kids do stupid shit. I did stupid shit. I ain't never did shit like that.
Cause why are you outside with these goofies anyways? Talking about I'm a follower. Again, I'm not getting what I need to get, but that's okay, family. That's okay. That's her little apology video, and she wasn't alone. Like she said, she was a follower. So not only her family can get it.
A's and B's, and I was homecoming queen. I'm the captain of the cheerleading team.
Well, that needs to be revoked.
Right.
You need to be off cheerleading immediately. Your ass need to be sat down. What she say? Cheerleading team, and she also do what? What else she say? Hold on.
Well, homecoming queen.
Oh yeah, no more proms, no more homecoming queens, no more 8th grade graduation. You assaulted a disabled pregnant woman. Don't give your accolades now.
Now, what if something happens to that baby? Like, literally, it's an unborn child. What if something happens to that baby? Like, that's certain things you need to be taken like in a handled in an adult way because that's serious.
Look, Love Stone. Mom wanted to make sure she got some camera time, didn't she? She got
throwing up that fucked up ass makeup.
Yeah, we see this weirdo behind her. Where's she at? We see this little fucking weirdo behind her. Who's this?
I know.
Who this weirdo behind her? Look like she's sitting on his lap or her lap.
Cheerleading team.
That look like a female.
I ain't even noticed that.
Hell yeah, look at this creeper. Why y'all all in hoodies and shit? Look like she's sitting on your lap. Let me find out y'all some lesbians.
And you know that.
Let me find out. This is a 2-parent household with 2 women. Let me find out.
Daddy ain't there. We got 2 mamas. I bet they be fighting.
Beating on each other.
Yesterday.
Right.
And I can make a difference.
And you will make a difference, right?
I will make a difference.
Okay. So whoever laughing, whatever that's about, I want y'all to know that this baby, as well as all the other babies that's in that video, are very much our future. So if we laughing at them, we laughing at ourselves. So we want to make sure that we check that and that we be present and that those people that are not on the laughing at them, we laughing at ourselves.
Let me get this.
So we want to make sure that we check that.
Oh, she want to be cute. Come on, bitch, come be cute.
Future. So if we laughing at them, we laughing at ourselves. So we want to make sure that we check that.
She want to be cute too, bitch. Okay. So that's another hoodie. So we got 3 hoodies in the household family. all women. Not a nigga, not a baritone voice in the mix. This must be the man. I don't know if this the man. This the mom who she must be. This her
He
job.
look like a man.
Her biological child or something.
It look like a man. Shit.
Where's the grandpa? Where I need to talk to the grandparents, because why is your grandkids out here whooping up on a sickle cell pregnant woman? Because you
You could
raised
look
your
at the
kids, but he ain't
household and
shit.
see.
Your grandkids ain't shit.
You could look at the household and see, like, everybody in hoodies and like her makeup is fucked up. I think she tried to doll herself up for the camera to make this bullshit ass apology video and then throw away all accountability. I ain't gonna say all accountability. Throw away most of accountability. Talk about this is a child. This is that. She comes from a family. This and that. We can't tell that shit in the video. Like
What do
you.
you mean? Hold on. What do you mean? Mo says, "What if this is a white woman?" I don't give a fuck. I just played a white woman going to jail for whooping on her child.
Yeah, fuck her too. Like what the like?
Okay,
White woman.
ain't no fucking if this was a white woman. If a white woman got jumped, you mean?
Elove
With,
said she backstage.
okay. If it was a white woman with sickle cell and was pregnant, it'd probably be an uproar. Maybe I don't know what you're saying. Clarify that for me, Kai Kai. I don't give a damn if you white. You know when it comes to kids, y'all know I don't give a fuck. Y'all know I don't give a fuck. I don't care if it was a white woman with sickle cell that got jumped by white kids. Same fucking energy. We just watch a white woman who bonded out for $7,500 for whooping her own kid because he adds too much to the household.
Mm. I didn't see that one. I tried to see it, but I was on the phone.
That's how I started the show off. The first 30 minutes was the white woman, and that's
Yeah,
why
I
I said
tried to watch it.
whoop your kids.
Yeah, and also, yeah,
Because this white woman is a school teacher at a Christian school, and she had her son bent over the sofa, fully clothed, whooping him, talking about she said, "You're not sorry no more. Because if you were sorry, we wouldn't have to. You wouldn't be leaving us to clean up your mess."
Mm.
She whooped his fucking ass. They
What
said
the kid? What the kid do?
20 spankings in 40 seconds. Listen, that white lady. You're saying yes, Kylie. Yes, the outrage would be different if it was a white woman. Well, I don't know. You're on the N.A.B. where I'm giving outrage. So I don't really include race with any type of outrage I bring. So let Mo know that. Hey, Mo.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about race either when it comes to
Yeah,
situations like this.
N.A.B. page. I don't know if Mo knows. Baby, I'm mixed, honey. Okay. So we treat everybody equally. And I'm a Libra. I'm a mixed Libra, bitch.
That's the
So
worst part, the Libra part.
what does Baba say? Anybody can get it. Okay. I don't care if you're white, black, Chinese, dirty knees. Look at these. I don't give a damn. Puerto Rican, Dominican, get your. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't see the private chat comments. I don't see them.
It's all
Cuzzo?
good. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Steph.
What's up?
What's up,
Hey, baby.
sis?
Hey, Cuzzo. Okay, let me get up
Yeah,
here to
so
Oshun, though. Oshun said,
mhm.
Oshun said, because I was talking about when we was talking about the snow. She said the West Indian parents, she said right here, having a West Indian parents, she will know before you even hit the front door because she done seen you do it. Okay? She done seen you do it, and she said they will have no mercy. Some of these immigrant parents, some of these cultured parents, they don't play that shit. So when I see a white mom bending her child over the sofa giving with the belt, I'm like, oh, she got some culture. Oh, okay. She not gonna let her child turn out to be another school shooter. Oh, okay. Oh, she not gonna let her child just do anything in her house and talk to her crazy because that's a stereotype. We hear that Karens and Becky's get talked to all kinds of crazy by their kids. Not that one. Her name was Nicole. Nicole didn't play that one.
Yeah,
but then we see these others over here, since y'all want to bring up race, but then we see these other African American, and I didn't see a lick of nothing. Oh, there's the private chat. Okay, StreamYards is turned around. Y'all know I don't be doing panels and stuff and all that. Anywho,
it looked normal to me.
I'm rusty, but anywho,
It looked normal to me.
There's outrage about a white woman trying to spank her child, and majority of the cultured community agrees with disciplining your child, sometimes physically. Okay, Some parents don't fucking play that. But clearly there's an issue where some parents, they ain't paying attention. They got their kids recording crimes. That's a felony. You got your middle schooler hemmed up in a felony. Assaulting a pregnant woman is a felony.
Mm-hmm. And then she talk about some oh, she's
Can
a
I jump in here
child,
real
she's
quick?
this, she's that. Yeah,
Girl,
I'm
let
be
me
real
turn
quick.
your
I'm be
mic
real
up,
quick.
babe. You're low. Let me turn your mic up, baby.
But no, like I'm gonna
Is
say it
my
real
mic
quick.
low?
Oh, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Observing. It's just she's low, so
How
I'm gonna turn
about
her up a little.
now? Is that
Yeah,
better?
That's
I
better.
was I was just gonna say like she's this, she's that. What if she would have killed that baby? Like the unborn baby. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's she's a child then, so it's okay to just throw it away. Like no, that's no excuse.
No excuse. He said, okay, Kylie's chatting for him, bro. I'm chatting for him. He's asking, why aren't the kids in jail? We don't know. If the victims were white, they would be.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, okay. He's saying from that standpoint. Okay, Kylie, I was confused and I was hot. My bad. Okay, we don't know, but we bringing that pressure today. And we're going to keep right up with it. The mother says she's suing, and the sheriff said they are gathering information. I am, Lovestone. You know I am. The parents, not that I'm aware of, the parents, look, the parent is right here. What are you
No, they
talking
ain't go to
about?
jail. They
The
ain't go to
parent is
jail.
right here, Baron.
Yeah, they
And
did
that
not go
we
to.
be present and that those people that are not on the ground.
That's one of the mamas right there.
Yeah, they ain't go to jail.
Those people that are
Also want to
scared of our
say
young.
On my screen? It's not showing up on my screen. Why?
that I heard it happened on school grounds, so the school should be held accountable as well.
It wasn't school ground stuff. No, it
Oh, it
wasn't.
wasn't. Oh, okay, I heard it was. Okay.
No, they were walking home. They were off school property. See, I guess something going on with look how it's fading in and out. Why is it fading in and out like that? Something going on. Maybe it's my Wi-Fi, maybe it's StreamYards. I don't know. Anywho,
I
yeah.
don't like looking at her no way, so that works too. I heard the audio, but yeah.
Okay. Elove says she can't hear anything. She'll be right back. Okay, cuz oh, I'm switching the boards now. The parents should be, and they're looking at it. Prosecution is looking at it. Yeah, we just saw the video. It's not a school. We're looking. They said the sheriffs or something are looking into it, and then the mama said she's suing them. She's suing the parents. She ain't got time. But that's why I brought up street justice, y'all. That's why I brought up street justice. Here you go, cousin. And observing stuff. I'm not sure if you're here, but you're both of us. Oh, okay. Both of our avatars went white. StreamYard's tripping.
Yeah, I think this might be on your end because like everything I've been seeing has been okay. Besides the video not playing, but the audio did.
But it just no. I'm looking at the playback because I have my phone pulled up, and it's our little avatars both went white. But it's whatever.
Yeah,
Anyway,
they can still hear us.
yeah, it's fine. Y'all, I'm not paying for StreamYards. I'm not. I don't go live enough for StreamYards. Otherwise, I would pay for it, and we'd be up here, woo-to-wooing. Hopefully, my co-host come back soon. Her sabbatical has been long enough. Okay. My gosh. And I told her I'm gonna start a rumor. I'm gonna start a rumor soon, bitch.
Gonna be
Y'all
messy.
hear about God Mama? Y'all hear about Lurker and God Mama? Yeah.
Yeah, y'all a couple, all right? Ain't y'all a lesbian couple?
Yeah. Yup. Yup. Get it started right now. Get that shit.
No, she gonna whoop my ass. Don't tell her I said that.
Please state facts. They matter. Well, then, I guess I'm going to need somebody to rebuttal that.
But I want to know what Elove had to say. I guess to be continued. I don't know.
She asked for the lady, but she's at work, so I don't want to pressure her. She said the lady isn't pregnant. She said she looks like that because, okay, so she's not pregnant. Okay, so she's not pregnant.
Wait, what? Time out. She ain't pregnant? How she not? I've seen her stomach. Is she not pregnant?
She said it's because of her disease is why she looks like that. Her sicko cell. Thank you, Stacy. I see Stacy's in the bushes. Thank you, Stacy. Stacy, she always shares. You have a community wall, and you never share me out.
Who?
Yes, right. Facts matter. So, Lurker, I'm sorry for falling out with you at first. You're cool as fuck, and I love you, girl. Don't do that. You didn't fall out with me. I was up there getting it in with Roy, and you just wanted to defend your man. Girl, we didn't fall out. We did not fall
All right,
out.
I'm back. Can you guys hear
And
me?
you know what?
We can hear you.
I'm cool with that, Lestone. Okay,
Okay.
she's back. Hey, baby. And facts matter. So the lady wasn't
Hey.
pregnant.
No, she went live the other day after she got out the
The lady,
hospital
okay,
because
oh,
she
she
had
said,
she
okay,
was
I'm
dealing
scrolling
with
through. Okay.
yeah. So the lady was dealing with an attack, which is why she was walking really slow with her kids from the sickle cell. Her stomach blew up like that because she has that disease. So when they were jumping on her and stuffing her in her stomach, it made like it ruptured some blood vessels in her stomach and stuff. So they had to keep her, but she's not pregnant.
Oh, okay. Oop.
Yeah, and I just heard today, huh? I just heard today that they're
Observing
starting to
stuff?
round up the parents. Can y'all hear me at all?
Yeah, but there's like
Hello?
some. Yes, can you hear me? Can
Yeah,
you hear
I
me?
can hear you fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there was
Yeah.
some like feedback or something, but I think I don't know. Like I said, StreamYards. I'm not sure.
All right. So what they said was that the father of the kids, because at first everybody's like, well, where's the father of the kids? Which I don't understand why that would matter. But he was at
It
work.
does matter.
He didn't hear about right. But what I'm saying is they were trying to make it like she was a poor single woman and didn't have no father for her kids and like just ignorant shit like that. But he was at
They're
work.
trying to
He didn't
victim
hear
blame.
about it. Right. And so he heard about it, I guess, like right close to his shift ending. He left early and got to the hospital where his girlfriend or fiance is at. And, checking with the kids and stuff, they were beaten up really bad. The little boy suffered a concussion when they slammed him to the ground by his hair. The little girl had a lot of scratches and cuts on her face. She's only 6 years old, I think. So yeah, they got beat up real bad, and it was a gang of them. Like they were following them from the school. This lady and her husband or fiance have been up to that school multiple times. They have been bullying their kids for 2 years straight. So like, so that that's the thing. It's like the school ain't doing shit to help them. You know what I
You
mean?
are
Like
having some
nobody.
reverb, cousin. You are having some reverb, or like Reeve called it like a burp or something. There is something like a feedback coming off you, baby.
Yeah, it sounds
Okay.
like
Let me
but
take
we can
one
hear
of
you though.
my. Let me take one of my
Yeah.
earbuds. I took one of my earbuds off.
So
Is that better?
let me get on observing stuff. Observing stuff is the one that came in the chat talking about she was pregnant.
I thought she was.
No,
Didn't she look
wasn't.
So
pregnant?
that's where I got my
She looked
pregnancy
pregnant.
info. Hold on.
Yeah.
That's where I got my pregnancy info from. So from the N.A.B, I am
No,
the
you're
lurker.
fine.
I apologize for giving y'all false information and getting ready to whoop up on these kids for beating up a disabled pregnant lady. I got the pregnancy part from observing.
I did that. I thought she was. I said that. So I'm accountable. I'm
No,
accountable.
she looked pregnant.
So facts
She
matter.
she
I
looked
had to go
pregnant,
through
but
where I even got
that's
that
why.
from because I knew I got it from the chat.
Yeah.
Also, this
But
is
didn't she look
E-Love.
pregnant though?
Everybody's
She
asking,
did.
this is you.
Yeah.
Yes, this is
Yeah.
E-Love. This is E-Love in the chat. Mean Mug is saying hello. Kentasi
Hey,
saying
Mean
hello.
Mug. Hey, baby.
Yes.
Hey, baby.
So she was just, and it
Yeah.
like I
So
missed that. I
what's
told
going on
cerebral
now?
palsy. It wasn't.
Up here, what they do? What they?
Nope. I think you fixed it. I think she
No,
fixed
she
it.
has sickle cell.
Sickle cell, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She
You
has
guys,
sickle cell. Hmm.
it's Elove. Stop it. She sounds 10 years younger. Y'all need to get out my chat. Y'all
Mm.
It's
fucking simple minded.
Elove do got a young voice. She do
He
got a
has
young voice.
always had a young voice. The fuck?
thank
Always.
you. Aw, thanks, guys. No,
So, y'all,
so
I've
what's
been up
going on
here an
now is
hour.
that
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
they're helping the mother and father and the kids to get out of that neighborhood because where they are, it is a bad neighborhood. But they're helping them with Christmas and things like that, and getting them housing away from that area and getting those babies in a better school district. So Chicago stepped out and stepped in and stepped up for that young lady and her babies because
Period.
that was some straight up bullshit. And the police they have rounded up. They know who the kids are now. They're rounding up the parents, and all that ass is going to get prosecuted.
Good.
Yep. So
Yay. So
I
we'll
saw a
keep
video.
an eye on that.
Yeah, I saw a video earlier today with one lady. I can't even call her a lady. Some bitch that was talking to her kids standing in the doorway crying, and she was like, they looking for you, right? You shouldn't have jumped on that lady and her babies. Da 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 da. Like she sounds so stupid, and she's like, and I'm not gonna help you. And my thing is, your dumb ass don't realize they come to get you too. You the parent.
Mm-hmm.
And all the parents are going to be arrested for child neglect and endangerment and other charges that's going to be on their ass.
Yeah, true, as they
And I
should be.
don't
Because
feel bad for them not one bit. Right.
what if that lady had a gun? What if she would have just? What if she was crazy and had a gun and was gonna do?
Exactly.
Like, yeah,
Exactly. And I'm sorry if I'm a young woman by myself with my two babies, knowing my man is at work making away from me and my kids, and these kids jumping on my babies, I'm gonna go off. I'm fighting and I'm beating their ass. This lady had no energy. She was weak. Sickle cell destroys your body. That's what really pissed everybody off is this lady is disabled. She
Yeah, and
can't
I thought she was
stand, she
pregnant, so
can't
I was
walk,
really
she can't
going
sit
in.
for a long
Okay.
time.
And I thought she was
Right,
pregnant, so I was really
right.
going in.
So,
A pregnant disabled
oh
person?
yeah,
That's a felony. But
right.
I think I don't know if it's a felony to beat up a disabled person because sickle cell, I'm not
It
considered
is.
it certainly
I
is.
don't know
In
how classified the disability is with sickle cell. Either way,
in
you shouldn't be
Illinois,
touching people.
right. In
Okay.
Illinois, it is a felony to harm a disabled person.
Mm.
Period.
Okay. Well, boom.
So
Also,
they
assault
get
in
And what she
general.
say? What the little girl say?
yeah,
What grade you make? A's and B's? Okay, well add F's to that because now you're a felon. Amen.
Exactly.
exactly.
You get your GED in prison.
Okay.
Period. It's
You could
just
be
fucked up,
homecoming
and it's
queen
like,
over there of cell block
yeah,
D. Homecoming
yep,
queen of cell block D.
yep,
The fuck?
And it's like, cause like when I was a kid, when I did bad shit and got away with it, guess what? I kept doing it. So
yeah,
that's what people do. Like they'll keep doing shit. Like I said, like I ain't never did nothing like that when I was a kid, but they gonna keep doing it. That just shows that okay, I can get away with this.
yep.
And the fact that they broadcasted it, y'all.
That's all.
So I know a lot of us, since we're older,
Yeah.
well, observing being younger, but I
I'm
know
31. I'm old now.
you're not old.
Oh, you a baby.
Oh, thank you. We'll go
But
ahead.
we can all say we're grateful that at least my shit wasn't broadcasted. Thank God there wasn't no social media when I was younger because I would have and rightfully so though. But I got hemmed up in enough to not. I didn't do half the shit these badass kids are doing. I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Like I used to break shit. I used to break. I was a vandal when I was a kid. I would break shit, and stuff like that. But I ain't never assault nobody or put my hands on nobody that didn't do nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? I did put my hands on people as a kid, but they did something to me for me to do that. Like I ain't never did nothing close to nothing like that in that video.
Yeah.
And I'm about to kick y'all off too, because it's 1:20. I've been here an hour and 20 minutes. Listen, Prometheus, thank you for coming through, baby. But before we do go, hold on. Before we do go, I do want to end off with this. There was some my parents, the way I grew up was spare the rod, spoil the child. And you put that in the chat right away,
Yeah.
Prometheus. So I want to say that though. And it doesn't even have to be biblical or any of that. There has been, whether you are any type of place on earth, a lot of cultured people just don't let their kids do the most. Whether your culture's Asian, whether your culture's Indian, whether your culture's Arabian, they just don't tolerate that. Dominican, Cubans, they don't put up with their kids doing the fucking most. They don't. So I'm confused on American culture, where we have just really letting up, because it's American culture. It's not white or black. It's American culture where these snotty fucking kids think they can do whatever. Okay.
Yeah. I can tell you why.
So I really need people to get back to their roots of raising rearing your children.
That's it. The minute they said that if your child, you spank your kid, you can get arrested, that's when all hell broke loose, because these kids got bold and they always threaten their parents. If you hit me, I'll call the police. And that's it. Their parents are trying to raise their kids as their friends. I still, to this day, at my age, have the fear of God for my father and my mama. God rest her soul. You know, but at any given time of the day, I couldn't say dang, because it sounds too much like damn.
And you know what? You made a good point, because literally, even my grandmother passed away years ago. I still got fear for her, and that lady was like probably about 4'11", and you know, probably 4'11", but she would be like, if I did something out of line, oh no, she wasn't having that.
Right, you
She
got
wasn't
your
having
ass
that.
whooped.
Uh-huh.
And they didn't beat us. Like, I think I had one whooping in my entire life, and that was all I needed, right? Because I was cutting the ass and I got it together. But
I had probably about
these
3.
kids now, right? But these kids now, they fight their parents. They're doing drugs with their parents. Like, these parents are having kids at such a young age that they're growing up with their kids, and at the same time, they think their kids are their homie. That's not how it goes.
Hold on. Let me get in with Kentasi. He can't even follow the story. He's over here just in love with you. Kentasi, you have? I guess Kentasi.
Stop it,
are you Reef? Are you done with Kiki? He must be done with Kiki. So now
I ain't gonna say that.
He must be done with Kiki. Anywho.
Oh, I don't know what's going on. I've been gone so long. I have no idea.
Yes, and because
are the kids suspended as of right now?
Yes. Yeah. And they're thinking about after Thanksgiving break what to do, but they're letting the sheriff's office, is what I've been reading, handle that part.
Correct. Yep.
As far as if the charges are coming through, are the kids going to get expelled? But right now they're suspended.
Correct.
Right now they're not back. Welcome back to the property. So I don't know if they're going to do expellment, pick up charges, blah blah blah. But like I said, we'll catch back into that. Y'all, I got to close my show out. I've been here an hour and 25 minutes. I love y'all. Y'all go ahead and say your last words, and then I'm gonna close the show. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Steph.
All right, so beat y'all kids' ass, and
team whoop the kids stuff. Are you team whoop these kids?
You couldn't tell? Hell yeah, I am. If I was there, I would have picked up the littlest motherfucker and swung him at everybody else. But I'm sorry. But anyway, y'all beat y'all kids, and I'm out.
I'm with you. I'm team whoop them kids, but I'm also team you're not your kid's friend. So that's it. That's all. I love you. God bless. It was a great show. I'll talk soon, okay?
Okay, love you, Cuzzo. Thank you for coming up, baby.
All right, love you too. All right.
Okay. Great show today. Thank you guys for being active in the chat, hitting the link. You don't have to be team whoop your kids, okay? I know James was in here earlier. James was like, I ain't team whoop his kids. And James, I love you. And I wish you would have came up too, because you give a different point of view as always. As always. Thank y'all all for coming through. Lovestone was in the building. But James said earlier, who gets to make the decision about how bad the abuse is? Not sure if I'm saying that's right. If I'm saying that right. You are saying it right. Because what is the measure of the abuse when you discipline your children? However, without correction comes no wisdom. Without correction comes no wisdom. The decision on the abuse, I understand. That's why people can't be whooping on their kids. But here in Texas, you can legally spank your child. You cannot leave marks. You cannot do this, that, and the other. There's some blah, 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 blahs. But Texas allows you to, pull out the rod and spare the spoil. Lovestone, it was good to see you, baby. Chakra King Black, he was in the building. Good to see you, Chakra King. It's been a minute. I'm glad you found me over here. Y'all send a kite. If anybody talks to T Blizzy, tell him I'm over here. Every time I see him somewhere, he acts like he don't know the N.A.B is lurker. Like he just be like ignoring me. Like, hello, Team Black, get your ass over here. I would love to hear from you too. Yes, I agree. I'm going through my comments, y'all. I'm going through my comments. Pulling the hair. Listen, I've had worse than that. Okay, James, Lovestone in the building. Oh, she gonna take back her what the fuck? 504 said that's normal in there. When we were watching the white lady whoop up on her child. Y'all, should we run that back real quick? Should we run back the white lady whooping on her child? We might as well. While I get through these comments, let me play this for y'all. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Let's share the screen. Boop. Because it looked awfully normal over there. It did. But we're going to get through these comments. But let's let this play quietly in the background of while I get through these comments. Okay. White lady whooping on her baby. Turn that volume off, girl, please. Should you or should you not? All right. I went to Catholic church school and nuns were almost as bad as her. Oh, I forget my videos. Something's going on with StreamYards. I got to do something. It's not letting me share it right. Never mind. We'll just leave it like that. Okay, yes, definitely. Here go Prometheus. Not a Baptist. Tear our kids up, period. How old is the child? We got through that. All right, y'all. I'm done going through these comments. Y'all was in here. Oshun was in the building. Oshun, my love. Oshun been over there getting it jiggy too. Y'all go subscribe to Oshun. Everybody has a wrench. Click on Oshun. And whoop to whoop. All right, E-Love came through. Mean Mug was in the building. Mean Mug, I think I starred about 3 of your comments. No, I starred 2. No, 1. Oh, okay. I started this one. It says, my dad caught me getting out of the shower for something I did. I thought he forgot about it. LOL. Listen, this is a Black American, maybe not. Maybe this is an experience for other people across the world too. Getting your ass out the bath, out the tub, out the shower, and then whooping your ass when your skin is fresh and tender. Like I said, that white boy that was bent over the sofa had it going on because he was fully clothed. Y'all don't know real dysfunctional. What do they call us? We're descendants of slaves. Baby, some of the dysfunction in the Black descendant of slaves families has to be studied on how you whoop up on your child. My dad was born in 61, y'all, and the way his parents disciplined him was like he was a runaway fucking slave. It was abuse. It was not discipline. it's crazy to hear some of the stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we saw in the chat, we was talking about you got to go pull your own switch off the tree. Y'all, we got to talk about that too, family. Black American foundational slave ancestry people. Some of the abuse that we consider discipline is correlated with some shit that they did to the slaves, bro. Real spill. Dad, if you're here, I love you. I love you very much. But that's real spill. Some of the stuff that I heard, insane. All right, y'all. And that's not, again, I'm not talking to you parents like that. I'm not talking to you parents like that. The ones that want to go plot and wait till you get out the shower so I can really tear your ass up. No, baby. Whoop that child's ass. Let them know there's immediate consequence and you ain't the fucking one, and keep it pushing. Don't create some weirdo generational trauma because you went through some weirdo fucking generational bullshit. The fuck? Yes, some of our grandparents and great-great-grandparents were slaves. And they were disciplined with abuse. And some of that discipline was passed down. So there is a limit, like James said. What is the line when it comes to disciplining your child? Okay. Either way, though, I am team hold your kids accountable, and please do not spare the rod, because the world isn't. The world is not going to spare the rod on your child, on your precious baby. Ask Lemon. The world is hitting him with rods left and right because she didn't. Ooh-wee, I'm up out this bitch. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for hanging out. Thank y'all for hitting the link. I'll holler at y'all later. Be easy. Peace.